Hello and welcome to the East Idaho Weather and Hazard Briefing for Monday, November 2nd. My name's Alex from the National Weather Service in Pocatello. Taking a look at your key points for the coming week, high pressure will continue to remain in control across the area through today. That'll continue the valley inversions. We'll start to transition to more of a zonal flow, so more of a west to east flow beginning Tuesday. That transition will become more pronounced by Wednesday and Thursday. And that's when we'll start to see more widespread breezy conditions across the area. The big story, though, for this week will be the significant change that's expected to occur late this week, Friday into Saturday. A very strong cold front is expected to move through central and eastern Idaho, and that front will bring a combination of wind, rain, and snow. Right now, that is what we're confident in. It's the details that lack confidence at this point. So there's still low confidence on timing and amounts at this stage. And that's something we'll continue to refine over the next couple of days, but we are confident that a significant change is on the horizon. Here's a look at your weather impact summary. The biggest impacts today and tomorrow will continue to be the valley inversions. We'll start to see some gusty winds develop on Wednesday across the Snake Plain, the Magic Valley, and maybe even get into the South Hills as well. And that's where we'll see the juxtaposition of some near critical minimum relative humidity values. We'll show you those in a couple of slides, and those will continue into Thursday. Friday is when business starts to pick up. We'll see windy conditions develop across all of the area. And at some point in the Friday to Saturday time frame, again, the timing details are being worked out, but we expect a changeover from rain to snow. Right now, it looks like that transition will take place first over the central Idaho mountains on Friday. And then temperatures will be cold enough by the time we get into Saturday to see snow at all elevations. Just a matter of how much precipitation will be left at that time. And again, those are some details that will continue to work out. But if you like it mild, you will like the weather through Thursday. If you like winter weather, then you'll start liking the weather by the time we get to Friday. Taking a look at the satellite picture this morning, we see broad and strong high pressure located over the western United States, centered just off the Oregon coast. Look how busy it is, though, farther to the west, and this is a signal of the active weather that's approaching. Notice off to the south, we do see a subtropical system here, bringing in an increase in moisture to Southern California and Arizona. We're not expecting much in the way of impacts with that system. The only impact should be an increase in cloud cover Tuesday into Wednesday across the far southeast corner of Idaho, but otherwise not expecting any other issues with that system. Let's look at the high temperature forecast. Remember these temperatures because they're going to change significantly by this weekend, but this is what we're looking at for today. Widespread 60s across the Snake Plain, really all of the lower elevation areas. And these temperatures are roughly 10 to 20 degrees above climatological averages for this time of year. And the mild conditions continue through Friday. Again, there's still some uncertainty on the timing, but we think at least the first part of Friday will continue to be mild. Now, look at the quick change from Friday to Saturday. We shave off at least 20 degrees off of our temperatures, off of our high and low temperatures Friday into Saturday. And then take off even a couple more degrees into early next week and see the Tuesday. This is the low temperature forecast here for this for Tuesday morning. Still much of the status quo, getting below freezing in the lower elevation areas. We can see some of the effects of the thermal belts here across the South Hills. That's where the conditions will stay breezier and more mixed during the overnight hours, but where the inversion settles in the valleys, colder conditions will prevail. Now, even outside of the valleys, we'll see a big drop in the low temperatures by the time we get into this weekend. There is a chance, this is the current forecast, but there is a chance for temperatures even colder than this. So we could potentially see the forecast temperatures becoming even colder, perhaps much colder than what we're currently forecasting. And that's one of the details that will continue to work out. By Sunday morning, temperature forecast will be well below freezing for all areas. Let's take a look at the minimum humidity. Now, we will see some breezy conditions, especially across the central Idaho mountains, Tuesday and Wednesday. and across the South Hills, and most of the humidity, the minimum relative humidity values are still below critical values on Tuesday. Those will gradually come up though through midweek. We'll begin to introduce some more. We'll begin to introduce more moisture, especially across the central Idaho mountains on Thursday. So we're starting to see the humidity values increase by that time. But by the time we get into Friday, as that cold front and the strong low pressure system approaches, the issues for minimum relative humidity are gone at that point. And taking a look at the maximum humidity values now. This is Tuesday morning's forecast max humidity. You can see exactly where those inversions set up across the valleys, particularly the Snake Plain, and the mid and upper slopes. We'll continue to see very little humidity recovery at night. It's as a result of the high pressure staying in place through midweek. But you can see the change by the time we get into Friday, and particularly over the central Idaho mountains. That's where the moisture arrives first, especially by Saturday morning. Minimum relative humidity, or maximum, I should say, relative humidity values Saturday morning are elevated for all areas. And that is because we're expecting widespread precipitation sometime during this period and much colder conditions. So again, to summarize, high pressure will remain in place through today. It'll transition to more of a zonal breezy flow, west to east flow for Tuesday and Wednesday. It'll only increase on Thursday. That's when the low pressure will begin to approach. Some showers will begin to develop late in the day on Thursday. And then we'll see showers gradually expand across all of eastern Idaho sometime during the Friday and Saturday time frame. And with that cold front, we'll see windy conditions. We'll see much colder air moving into the region, and we'll see a change over from rain to snow, and maybe even all snow for the mid and upper slopes. So again, all details to work out over the next few days. Well, that'll conclude the briefing for today. If any comments, questions, or feedback, we welcome those to the phone number or email address that you see there. Thank you.